Hello, everyone. My name is Isaac, and today I'm so grateful to be talking to you all about gratitude. So, I have a question for you all. What does it mean to have gratitude? What is gratitude? Well, I define gratitude as taking time to appreciate someone or something. And a lot of us did that on Thursday, but let's make it a daily thing. Let's make it a weekly thing. A month is a little too long. In a year, we're not going to talk about that, but let's make it a daily and a weekly thing. And then let's make it a goal. So, how can you demonstrate gratitude? Let's first of all, I gave you that so that you can keep it in the back of your mind so you can continuously answer that question as we go through. So go ahead and hang that shirt in the closet and we'll open it back up a little later. So, anyways, why is gratitude important? What's the value in gratitude? Well, gratitude helps you realize how much you have. It helps you realize that if I were to give you an example, how much it helps you realize what's in front of you. For example, I may have the ability to, for example, I'm blessed with amazing parents and amazing siblings, and we have a shelter, a roof over our heads. And a lot of people, there's some people who don't have that. And so I can take time and say, wow, I couldn't imagine if I didn't have one. But for the people, for example, if I were to give you another example, if I'm also blessed to have a great, for example, this phone that I use to take notes on in school or laptops, some people don't have that. Different schools don't provide them. But the interesting thing is that I can take time and I can be grateful. And we can keep on going down that chain and say, here's a thing I'm grateful for. But someone could say, I may not have all these things, but I'm grateful that I have life. And so unless we take time, because you can't just because the great thing about taking time is that it takes patience. Well, not just patience, but when you're taking time, that is also a form of love because you're showing them how much value they have or taking time to value this specific item, whether it was gifted to you or you just have it. But anyways, let's go ahead and answer this question. How do we demonstrate gratitude? See, there's two different kinds of gratitudes. And of course, there's many others, but I want to focus on these two. There's demonstrating gratitude, which is pretty much giving back and showing it and displaying it. And so there's a better word for displaying it, but let me give you a personal example I have of when I was able to show gratitude. I have an amazing aunt who came from Kenya a few months ago, and they had gotten all of my whole family. They had come and they had stayed in our house, and they had gotten us amazing shirts and from Kenya, fresh from Kenya. I love that word, fresh from Kenya. And they had gotten us amazing jackets, and it was just amazing. We were flooded with so much love. We felt valued. And can I tell you something? I remember specifically intentionally and the shirt that she had gotten me, it was an amazing shirt. I remember intentionally wearing that shirt. I remember this was the time I'd asked my mom, when are we going to see her again? And so I'd asked her that. And so my mom that, not because she had told me to wear it, but because I chose to. But anyways, getting back to the point, I specifically intentionally wore the shirt. I asked my mom, when's the next time we can see her? And so we went to go see her. But the next time I saw her, I came wearing the shirt to show that I was grateful that she had gotten it for me. And can I tell you something? Gratitude goes a long way. It goes far beyond just ourselves, than just we ourselves. And so, how can we demonstrate it? Well, like I said, there's two ways, showing it and giving back. And so, how do we give back gratitude? Well, for example, if my mom, for example, had done the dishes for me, or another, let me give you a better one. Let's say someone had decided to mow our lawn, like whether it was my brother, I said, oh, today I'm gonna go mow the lawn, even though we're not mowing the lawn now because it's winter. All the grass is probably dead right now. But a personal example here, another one, is about mowing the lawn. And so my brother decides he's going to go mow the lawn for me because I have a lot of homework that I need to take care of. And so I'm so grateful and I can show and I can take time to appreciate him by going and helping him in areas that he needs help. I can give back by demonstrating it, by demonstrating my gratitude. So I want to give you this. Gratitude is more than just saying it, saying thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for getting me this shirt on Christmas. This is not the gift I wanted, but thank you. Putting on that smile, putting it in our closet, and never wearing it again. See, you showed it, but did you give back? Did you demonstrate it? Ask yourself those two questions. I usually give my sister two things to do after she finishes her food: clean up and wash your hands. Because if you don't do those two things, let's just say after a few meals, it's going to get pretty messy. And so those two things, ask yourself, when you've been blessed or when you are trying to bless someone, ask yourself, how can you show gratitude and how can I demonstrate? How can I give back? So why is it important to demonstrate gratitude? Well, it opens our eyes and our heart to see how valuable someone or something is. You see, when I saw that they are family friend who had taken time to choose specifically the right size shirt that I had, although after a few times in the washer it got small, but I still wear it. Just not outside. But anyways, that's a story for another day. They had taken time to get the right sizes for us, the right colors, everything. We were even matching. I remember one time we took all the clothes that we had gotten. It was like a family washover. It was like we all showed up to this place matching. And have you ever walked in a building and everyone's just looking at you? Yeah, that was it. Maybe some uncomfortable stares, but man, it was nice. See, we appreciated it so much that actually, if I remember the example that I gave you earlier, was I took time to intentionally wear the shirt and match it with my clothes and show her how much I appreciate it. So why do we demonstrate it? Well, like we said earlier, it goes beyond ourselves. So there are ways to show gratitude, but it's important and it's good to do it out of love and with our heart because of Thanksgiving, because of what it does to the other person on the other side of the gratitude and what it does inside of us too. You see, when you show true gratitude with your heart and out of love, there's something that happens inside your heart on a level that I want you to experience this week. So I want to challenge you this week. Show gratitude to someone. Take those two steps after you've been blessed, or in any kind of way, or any form you can show gratitude, whether it was 50 years ago, or for example, my mom, she didn't just show gratitude to me the other day or today or yesterday. No, she's been, and my parents, I should say, they've been raising me. My grandparents have been raising me since I was, right now I'm 16, but since I was 0. And so it wasn't just yesterday they decided to start blessing me. No, you can go up to someone and say, hey, I remember when you did this for me. Boom. So those two things, ask yourself, how can you show gratitude and how can you give back? So remember that it does something to the other person and also inside of your heart. So God bless you guys, and I hope you took something from this. Take those two challenges with you. How can you show it and how can you give back? Peace.